Let's get rid of double chin and improve our nose breathing. It's time to get back to some face yoga basics, and let's start with the most important one, the position of the tongue. The tongue should be firmly against the palate at all times. If you're not speaking, you're not eating, your tongue should rest against the palate quite firmly. It shouldn't be just the tip of the tongue, but it should be the middle of the tongue as well, resting against the palate. Your upper and lower teeth should touch only when you're eating. They shouldn't rest against each other. There should be at least 1 millimeter or 2 between the upper and the lower teeth. So now if you're learning to keep your tongue against the palate, don't do it with your masseter muscles. Let your jaw be completely relaxed. The position of the tongue is important for 2 reasons. First, you can get double chin even if you're young and you're athletic, if your tongue is not against the palate. If your tongue hangs behind the lower teeth, you will, or at least you might, get this sort of a double chin here. It's not so much about fat, it's about the position of the tongue. Keeping your tongue against the palate also makes nose breathing a lot easier. If you don't know the benefits, health benefits of nose breathing, just very quickly, when you breathe through the nose, of course, you don't snore, so that's one. You also get air that's purified. Your nose can actually purify a lot of impurities, let them be viruses or pollution. The air that you breathe in is moisturized and it's the right temperature, so it's not too cold even in the winter when you breathe in through the nose. Breathing through the nose actually also improves circulation, so it's very good for your health to breathe as much as possible through the nose. Even when you're exercising, you should try and keep your tongue firmly against the palate and breathe in through the nose. So how can you exercise keeping the tongue against the palate if it's not used to being there? You can start by doing this exercise. Like the hooves of a horse. And then try and stick your tongue against the palate and open your mouth. You should actually see the tendon under your tongue. And your tongue should stick to the roof of the mouth, like with negative pressure. A quarter of people are somewhat tongue-tied, and if the condition is really bad, you might need surgery if you haven't had it yet. But a lot of people can actually improve this just by exercise. So 10 times with me. Stick your tongue to the palate. Keep for a few seconds and then release. Try to open your mouth as wide as possible, but don't pull with the depressor anguli oris, the down muscles, or with your chin. Try to open your mouth symmetrically. And the last one. Very good. Now, do this exercise every night before you go to bed. You will learn to keep your tongue against the palate. It might take a few months, but it will stick there in the end. You'll breathe better through the nose, and you'll also get rid of double chin, or if you don't have it yet, you won't get it. And you'll also sleep better. So you breathe in through the nose also during the night. You won't snore. You will sleep better, and others will sleep better as well. There are more face yoga basics coming up. So if you haven't done it yet, please subscribe to my channel. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next one.